Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and in today's video I am vlogging mostly just my thrift adventures. So yeah, I just had to let the chickens out, and then I'm going to the Vestry, which is that tiny thrift store that I talk about that is only open Saturdays and Wednesdays. And today is Saturday. It opens at 10. It's 10 now, so I'm not going to be like in line, which is like a whole thing there. Like, people wait in line, but I need to go get cash out for it because it's cash only. And then after the Vestry, I'm going to go to Goodwill. Maybe if it's open, the little like flea market that's near me. I don't have a lot of luck there just because the prices are like reselling prices. So like for reselling purposes, which is what I'm doing, sourcing for that, it's hard to find stuff there because it's kind of like priced high for reselling specifically. So yeah, if that sounds fun, I hope you guys join me because it is such a nice day too. It's 51 degrees out and like partly sunny. This is like my weather. Like I love it. And I'm like in like a thin shirt. But I don't know, I like run hot, I guess. But I'm excited. I just love fall. And then today, Henry has a couple of games. Today's his last Saturday for his travel team or AAU team, whatever you want to call it. And then he starts like his regular season basketball with his school in a couple weeks. So I'm kind of sad that this is his last game because we love this team. And he just has so much fun. It's always like fun to have something to do on the weekends. Like, I love watching them do stuff, all the kids. So I'll be sad, but he'll only have like 2 weeks off until he starts back up the other basketball. So it's not really like, wait, shit. I left my debit card at home. Okay, I have to turn around and go get that. Okay, I just got out of there and I only spent $17, which is why, don't mind all my boxes back there. I have a bunch of boxes for reselling. I only spent $17, which is why I love coming here because it is so, okay, which is better. It is so inexpensive. So let me do a haul. I can never film in there because it is so small and so busy and it just feels awkward to film. And you have to really kind of like, it's like an estate sale. You have to like quickly grab, so it's hard to film. But let me show you. Okay, let me back my seat up a little. So first thing I got is this. I love little like wooden like storage system, shelves, whatever. So this was $3, but another thing at the Vestry is everything is so dirty. I don't know why, but it's worth the money. So anyway, that's $3. I think that's really cute. And then I got these for $2.50 for both. The guy at the register told me that I thought they were like for picking apples, but they are for like playing, like you played with a ball back in the day, like those dog catcher things now, that thrower things that are plastic. So that's what those are. Ugh, so dusty. This was $0.25. Look how cute. It's a little chalkboard. Had to grab that. And then I got this candle snuffer, really heavy brass pineapple candle snuffer for $3. So that was a good deal. So sniffly. Okay, wait, I just showed that. And then, oops. So I found a an oil lamp, and this was $2. And how cute! Like the oil lamp part is only, it's like so small. And oh, it's artist signed on the bottom. I thought this was adorable. I don't know if it still works, but it is adorable. So I grabbed that. I'm just going to wrap that back up because I really don't want that to break. And this. Okay, so I found this Ironstone sugar and creamer set. Sorry, I'm like sniffly because it is so dusty and I'm allergic to dust. By J&G Meakin, England. So I thought the colors were really, really pretty. So the set was $8, which is kind of paying up there. I feel like they don't normally have stuff priced that high, but I thought this was just gorgeous, and it has lots of really pretty crazing. I don't know if you can see, but right here you can kind of tell, but so pretty. And like I said, it came with a creamer, like the little pitcher. So I just thought that this set, oh, the lighting is so weird, was so pretty. So I got that because for reselling, I'll have to look at the comps. But Ironstone, I mean, that set could probably go for like $20 to $30. Some places you could probably find it more because Ironstone can be pricey, but I don't usually like to price things super high. And then I found this little book, this trees book, a guide to familiar American trees, and I just thought it was so cute. I love little like vintage guide books, and back in the day it was $1.25, and I paid $1. Oh my god, somebody put the leaf that goes with the tree. Look at it. The swamp white oak. They found the leaf. That is so cute. I wonder if there's more. Oh no, I don't see more. But anyway, that's so cute. Okay. And let's see. Oh, I got this in the quarter bin. Just a swirly Christmas candle. It was at Bob's discount back in the day for 39 cents. But I got that. I don't know. I might find more someday, and then I can make like a little set. And then I got this for $1. Oh, it's got something stuck to the bottom. This needs to be washed. But how cute. Once I wash it, has the little lid. Oh, it's a little broken. Okay. We're gonna have to inspect that further another time. I probably just need to throw that out, I guess, because it looks broken. I don't know. We'll see. If you really want it, let me know. And I might be able to fix it. So keep your eyes peeled on my shop page, Blueberry Vintage Co. on Instagram. But look how cute this pineapple snuffer is. I'm not a huge pineapple gal, but that really struck my eye. Holy crap, this is so dusty. And I woke up like dying from dust just in my house. Okay, so I don't know if I have time. I think I do before Henry's game to go to Goodwill. So let's go to Goodwill. Okay, so I lied. I forgot I wanted to go to the flea market, so let's go in there. I'm actually going to remember my reusable bag.
not worth anything. I'm like, I'll give you $100 just so I can take it out to the range.
Right, that place was super successful. So at the vestry I spent 17, but here I spent like 60. But still, okay, so something I've learned with reselling, and it's something that I had learned for a while, and I wanted to share like a couple things with you guys, because in one of my last videos I was like, do you want me to share like reselling tips and or like more behind the scenes about like actually like reselling and all of that? And some of you said yes. And so anyway, something that I've learned is that sometimes you have to pay a little bit more. You know, you have to be smart and to make sure that you're not wasting your money and sitting on something for a long time. But if it's something that you know will sell and something that people who buy from you would typically buy, then like sometimes it's okay to spend more. Like I used to always just go to like yard sales or Goodwill or like actual thrift stores and skip over antique malls and flea markets, but I include them like in my rounds of sourcing now, because some boots, there can be like 20% off, sometimes 50% off. And then sometimes people have a booth because they just have like a bunch of stuff and they're just trying to get rid of it. So their prices are not exactly like reseller prices. So sometimes like I get stuff in these antique malls for the same price as I would in a thrift store. So definitely check out your antique malls or like flea markets, because the prices can be the same as Goodwill. And then you're also supporting like other resellers, you know. So anyway, let me get this basket. But with that being said, always, you know, sometimes pay more, yes, but make sure you're gonna get like your money's worth. I always try to make at least double back what I paid. Sometimes it doesn't happen because sometimes something will sit and then I'll end up having to lower the price, and that's okay, but I always aim for double. So like for these, for example, like I can get these sometimes at like a thrift store, like a nice brass candlestick holder for like $3 each or like $6 each, something like that. And here I just got the pair for 10, and that seems pretty similar to like a Goodwill pricing. And sometimes you'll get lucky and like at a yard sale you might find them for like so cheap, and then you've made more. But my goal every day is to make a couple $100, and it's kind of a lot of like work, but this is my like full-time job now. So anyway, so my goal every day is to make like $200 to $300. And if I am not sourcing, I'm not selling, so I will just pick them up. I'm like, I know I'm going to sell these. Like I know like someone's going to buy these, because brass candlestick holders are just like a staple. Like they're just so cool. And beautiful in your home. But anyway, 10 for both, and I will sell these for like maybe 20, 22. So I know it's guaranteed like $10, $12, which doesn't seem like a lot to somebody, but to me it's a lot of money, you know. Okay, so then I got, well, it adds up too. So like if I'm selling like anywhere from like 10 to 15 to 20 items a day, then it adds up. So anyway, where is the other? The lady was so sweet, but she wrapped like things that just don't need to be wrapped. But now I get to use the paper for like packing material. Okay, so I found these two in two separate booths, and like, oops, I think they were both $6 each, I'm pretty sure. But they're both different kinds of candles. Like this is for like a big candle and this is for a taper. But I think that they would be cute as a little set. So $6 each, so I spent 12, but I could do like 26, 28 for the set, because they're really nice. They're both like super old. This one's got wood on it, which I think is cool. Once I clean them up, they'll be really cute. So things like that, like don't be afraid to like look and mismatch and, you know, things like that to make sets of stuff. Okay, so then I'll stop like talking shop and just show you what I got. And then I found this copper pot. So this was, I also need to double check my bank account, because the guy running my card was like, oh, it keeps saying communication error, like with their card thing, and he ran my card like 10 times. And I'm like, okay, let's please hope that you only did it once. So this copper pot was 15, but their booth had a sale, so it was actually 13. And so like that's kind of paying up, you know. But copper pots and pans, this is a good one because it's like you can actually use this. Can go for like $30-$40. So anyway, I really thought this one was kind of cute. So I got that. And then this mirror, I got this for $1.50. And it's so cute. Look at this. It's like brass and marble, and it's so cute. So hello, $1.50. I thought that was a great deal. Super adorable. And what else did I get? What's this? Oh, this is that copper terracotta mold. Sorry about the paper rustling. It has a little crack right here, but it doesn't go all the way through, so it shouldn't like affect anything. But I thought this was really adorable. I don't see a lot of terracotta molds, mostly just copper and ceramic. And then I got that tablecloth. I'm not going to take that out, but I got that for $5, which I thought was a great deal. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it or resell it, because I love a tablecloth. I love good news. Have you ever heard that quote from Kamala Harris? I see it all over TikTok all the time. God. And it's so funny. She's so cute, but she's like, I just love good news. Okay, anywho, look at this. Look at this cute little needlepoint cross stitch. I can never remember which is which, but it's so cute. It's like the alphabet. This says 61380, and then Yorkshire pudding. That one. Radish, strawberry. Oh my god, so cute in a kitchen. I got this for $12, so I did kind of pay up for that. Because simply I just know that will sell because it's just too cute, and my audience likes customers, I guess. I don't know. You guys, we all like cottagecore, so like I know that will sell. Eventually, not like immediately. This is like the thing with like the talking about reselling. It's like I don't want to sound like scammy, or I don't want to come off as like bragging. Listen, I don't make a lot of money, but I do, like, this does support me financially, so I do want to share, because people do ask me, and I want to help out if like other people have questions about reselling and stuff, because I would scour the internet for like help on reselling, because I'm like, am I doing this right? But yeah, I mean, people who buy from me, they know that I bought it first, and then I'm selling it for more. That's the whole like idea behind reselling. So sometimes I feel a little uncomfortable talking about like what I paid and then what I'm going to sell it for, because I don't want people to think I'm like ripping them off. But as a reseller, like you're spending your time. Like I just spent several hours today doing this, and then I'm going to clean it, and then I'm going to price it, and then I'm going to list it. So it's like, I don't know, you shouldn't have to feel bad about it, but sometimes I still do. Anyway, I do not have time for Goodwill, unfortunately. I just went yesterday, so I'm pretty sure I got what I had, but every day they're putting out new stuff, so I probably missed something. Anyway, I just keep rambling. Sorry, this is just me talking for a long time. But I have to get home because we have to make lunch and then go to Henry's basketball games. But I hope that you guys had fun hanging out with me, and I hope that I wasn't just like too overstimulating just now. Before I end this video, one thing I did want to talk about was how much like all of this will potentially make me. So as I was just saying, like I feel uncomfortable talking about pricing and all that stuff. I'm going to talk about it more. But so if you are interested in like hearing about reselling stuff, like, okay, anyway. So I spent like, okay, what did I spend? I spent like $77 today, which is like I used to always be like, I'm only going to spend $20 and like think like I have to only spend around $20 to be able to like make money. I'm like, I can't spend too much. So like that's the thing, is like you have to spend a little bit to be able to get a bunch back, as long as you know that like what you're buying is probably going to sell. So anyway, so I spent around $77, and just at that what's it called, flea market I was just at, So the copper pan, probably $30. And then the set of copper candlestick holders, let's say I don't know, 25. So that's $55. And then the needlepoint, the alphabet needlepoint, I will sell that for like 22. So that's 72, I don't know what I just said, like 70 something dollars. And I spent 61. So with the three things, I made my money back. And then the brass candlestick holders, I'll sell those for like 22. So I don't know, 90 something. I'm just getting on a unfollowable tangent right now, and you're probably like checked out mentally. But I believe at that store I probably made like 130 or so, and then at the vestry I spent 17, and that bag of stuff I'm gonna say is probably like $50-$60. So like two something, and I spent 70. So that's double my money back. That's more than double. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like I spent $70, but I'm going to make like over $200 from all of this stuff. And that's my goal, is every day to sell at least $200 worth of stuff, or source at least $200 worth of stuff, so that the next day, because I will list all of this tomorrow. I really try not to list stuff on Saturdays. Usually it's like a family day, but today my son's games weren't till later, and they're just chilling this morning because we went to a little dance last night, so they're just like all tired. So I was like, I can go thrifting while Renee's hangs out with the kids. So normally on Saturdays I don't list, but I will still be like making sales from things that are in my shop. So Saturday's not a huge selling day for me, but I do like to source a lot on Sundays. That's usually like my whole full day of sourcing, and I list on Sunday too. So every single day I've been trying to make like $200 to $300, which my first goal was like $100 a day, and then I was able to like up it. And if this isn't your full-time job, that could be hard unless you're selling things that are like worth a lot more money. Like the stuff that I resell is not really like a lot of money. Like it's not like I'm not reselling like Viking glass. Like I'm not into that kind of stuff. Like I don't know, like rare finds, things like that. I'm just kind of selling like typical kind of home decor. So it's usually the price range is like $20 to $30, and sometimes more if it's something really crazy, or sometimes less. So I kind of have to source in like bulk, you know what I mean? So Sundays I will usually spend like $100 to $200, but that will like be enough to list to make like $500-$600. So that's how I've been kind of, I hope any of that made sense. That's how I've been kind of doing it. So I also still kind of source pretty much every day because I just don't want to miss out on stuff. But yeah, so selling $200 to $300 a day has been incredible. Like I know to some people that is not a lot of money, but to me it really, really is. Like I went to school for early childhood education, and I was an ed tech for most of my adult life, and then before that I worked at Starbucks for 2 years. I was a shift manager, making, I don't know what I made, like $14. I can't even remember what I made an hour. Like not a lot. And after insurance I took home like nothing. And ed teching, which is like, I don't know, in some states it's called like a para, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a teacher's assistant. But I worked in special ed, so I helped teach kids with special needs. And my paycheck every 2 weeks was like $600. I'm not joking. So every 2 weeks I was making $600. So it's $1,200 a month. And now I make $200 to $300 a day. And I've just recently have been starting to make this much. Plus I make money from social media. And when I tell you this is like life-changing to me, I am not exaggerating, because I have never like had a lot of money, especially since my divorce. When I was married to my ex, like we were pretty comfortable, and then I got a divorce and then like lived on my own, and it has been a struggle since the divorce, like financially. And Renee and I were finally able to like buy a house together, and then since then it's been a struggle too, because it's like, okay, well now we got like big adult bills and trying to figure out like what I want to do as a career. And like, she worked for the post office, and she made pretty good money, but she had to work literally every day in order to make that, and that's just not sustainable either. Like, I was so depressed being home alone all day every day, like, and I was like, this isn't the life that I want to live. Like, and neither did she, but we like, we had to pay bills, but we still weren't able to like pay all of our bills. Like, I think everyone's having like this type of struggle right now financially. Like, the way that the world is right now, it's everything's so expensive. But since starting reselling and doing social media, like, I'm still paying, like, I have some bills that are like past due. I am like catching up on stuff. So if you ever think like, wow, she's really got it all together, I don't. Like, but just now, like over the past like couple of months, for the first time, I have not like gone negative in my bank account. I have been able to pay all my bills. And it is just like, and I'm not rich or anything like that, but to be able to like just pay for things and not be like super stressed is crazy. So like, between reselling, Renee's furniture flipping, and my money from social media that I get between like affiliate links and creator funds and like creator programs, like Instagram pays me, Facebook pays me, TikTok, and now YouTube, which I'm so excited about. Between all of those things and reselling and Renee's furniture flipping, I'm making more money than I've ever made in my whole life. And it's not, for some people, probably a lot of money, but the point of me sharing this is because I don't know, I just want to like encourage someone, if like you have been thinking about working for yourself, or like taking a chance on something, or switching jobs, or whatever it is, and you're not happy in your job, like, you can make it work doing something else. Like, I've also never been happier. Like, this every day I'm like, we get to just like stay home together. This is craziness. Like, me and Renee, like, I get to like go thrifting, sourcing, and we get to be together all day. We're with Frank, and we're able to make enough money to like take care of the family, pay bills, have extra money, which I have not in a very long time, in like literally years, have had like extra money. So like, I just had to get stuff done to the van, and I was able to pay for it without being like stressed out and going like negative. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I hope that it just might help somebody else who is like thinking about making a big change, or is like worried about their financial situation. Like, trust me, I'm not like rich or anything, like I said, and I still have not reached the goals that I want to reach, but I am like seeing hope. And it's, I don't know where that just cut me off, but what I was trying to say is like, it's really exciting because like Renee and I did this for ourselves. Like, we like created our little businesses, and we have like made this work for ourselves, and like didn't rely on anyone else. And so it's just like really rewarding. I hope it only goes up from here, but it's also all because of like all of you. And I just like, I'm not even like a big creator, but here is your sign to like start social media, start your own business, do what it is that you want to do, because it can be hard at first and you might not see progress, but if you keep at it, you will. Like, you just have to keep at it. And like, I am excited to share more information. Like, if you guys want to learn about like growing on social media and how to make money on social media and how to make money reselling and all that stuff. But anyway, thanks. But yeah, let me know which find was your favorite, and if you want like more information on reselling, like I can make a whole dedicated video on like all my tips and things like that. Or if you have like specific questions that would be helpful, maybe on my Instagram I'll put like a question box on like people's specific questions, because like I don't really know what people want me to answer. So Yes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.